Pisces, the channel Future Tarot. Today we're going to do your twin flame love reading for January 2024. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Pisces. Take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the readings that go along with that to get some more guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this reading is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use the singing bowl. As I do so, I ask you to take that deep breath in, exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. It's going to help balance your energy, set your intentions, and prepare for the messages of the reading, okay? If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. So happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It means truly so much to me to see the channel growing. I cannot express that enough, so thank you. All right, so without further ado, let's get started, Pisces. Peace, love, health, and wealth. So as I was coming into your twin flame energy in meditation, I did draw some oracle cards. We will jump into the tarot here for you and your partner in a sec, but it just helps me catch an energy for what's happening before we get into the reading. So Pisces, coming right in here, we had a 3-3, very powerful master number leveling up, and it's about increasing your frequency, higher consciousness awareness. And there was, I felt there was immediate messages that came to me, about sort of, as soon as I seen Cupid's arrow that came out here, I felt like I kept hearing deflecting Cupid's arrow. Having faith, love is coming, I feel like you're a little bit on that pessimistic side. We also got keep an open mind coming out. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations here. And then we have this unrequited love here. So I feel like that's what this is about. So you may not feel immediately attracted to this person, but it's keeping an open mind, because this person may definitely differ in terms of looks than what your usual type is. And maybe that's a good thing, because, maybe changing up the type will give you better luck. I'm not saying, but then we have this photograph, and there is a sense of looking back. So maybe then we have to go back to the twin flame energy, and this is kind of a sense where maybe you feel like there is that unrequited love. This person does not have passion for you in that same way. Increasing your frequency, raising your vibration will definitely help you change your perspective. You're looking back, you're missing that person. There's a sense of wanting to make new memories here. Very powerful energies coming out. So we're going to break that all down in 1 second here, but let's draw your energy, Pisces, for January. Twin flame energy for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Sun of Pisces. And raising your vibration, raising your frequency helps kind of cleanse those things of the past and allows you to bring in, new energy. It's also a sense of, what 2024 is all about. Time of transition, letting go, accepting, embracing. Those are all powerful energies you're going to be kind of going through as well, but you're definitely increasing, raising that bar for yourself and, for your partnerships in your life, right? Look at this, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse coming out towards Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. We've got Judgment Day coming out here for some of you. It's a sense of regeneration and awakening I keep hearing. You got the Star card in reverse there as well. We've got the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we've got the Devil in reverse, Capricorn. A lot of major arcana here to break it down. There's a sense of temptation here. Losing hope. You got the Sun on the bottom of the deck, which with the 3 of Swords. So, there's a sense of heartbreak looming, but it is a heartbreak that's like a catalyst here, Pisces. I feel like it's a sense of what brings the sun for you, right? Which is, maybe, twin flames often go through that period of separation, right? And it's to learn the lessons to bring them back, together. And often, to kind of sever the ties at first. It comes through some sort of hurtful catalyst on one side or the other. It's coming in for Pisces partners, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Pisces, partners, Twin Flame energy, January. Ooh. A conflict, you know, I feel like there's a sense of battling, you know, words being said here. There's a very passionate energy on your side, Pisces. Again, feel free to roll reverse as well. If you fit better here than there, don't force anything to fit. There we go. This death card coming out. Transformation, Scorpio energy. You could be dating a Scorpio, but this is a sense of transformation. 8 of Swords coming out. Indecision. You know, they're constantly, that's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We got the King of Pentacles, that realist energy coming in to maybe sort of make that indecision a little bit more grounded. Temperance coming out right underneath the death card here. So, you know, balancing this transformation. Your partner's working through it. And they got the Lovers card as well. You both got 3 major arcana here, so there's definitely a passionate energy. The 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, as well as the 6 of Cups. A lot of nostalgia. A lot, both of you are doing that reflection, but there's an obsessive nature that kind of lingers here. And that's, you know, often a description in that twin flame category, because we often are a little bit obsessive in that nature. Or it can definitely come or be perceived that way by others, without a doubt, right? Because it's something that people don't understand. It's a relationship or a connection people don't understand. Is often very tumultuous. So let's break this down. These 8 of Pentacles here in reverse. This is the Sun and Virgo card, but in reverse, this is taking that step back, listening to what your heart is saying, Pisces. Find alignment between heart and action, and come back, you know, to the why, right? Perhaps the work you're doing is no longer fulfilling. There's something here that, you know, another path is necessary. Something is calling to you. And that's a sense of what's bringing in this Judgment card here, is because this is a path of a transformation, right? This is that, you know, fire and spirit energy. So, you know, key of Judgment, much like the Hierophant, is often seen in terms of a patriarch, right? But this is an initiation that comes from that, you know, flesh. It's the rebirth that happens after releasing old beliefs around, you know, sexuality, and, you know, that are rooted in guilt and shame, right? Judgment is the power of the divine through, you know, the holy energies, right? So this is a beautiful energy for you. This could signify the, you know, purification that comes before the ending of a cycle or the beginning of another, right? This is often kind of can feel painful, Pisces, or soul wrenching, you know, that happens before that expansion. So this is also indicating, you know, a new way of being, a soul transformation through the powers of, you know, your own sexuality, erotic experience, or initiation that changes you here, right? This is, you know, Judgment's the current of that sexual magic that you can utilize, raise, and work with to kind of alchemize your circumstances and reclaim the power to service, you know, love and lust here. So there's a beautiful energy here of awakening and opening. The Star card is Aquarius in reverse. Again, I feel like this is indicating seeing things through those rose-colored lenses here and not as they truly are. So take a little honest look at that situation, Pisces, here. Because that is what is necessary right now. That honest look, maybe, you know, just sitting back and analyzing without, you know, all that emotion tied into it, right? And it can be hard for a water sign, right? The 7 of Wands and Mars and Leo energy. You know, this is an energy of, you hold the power of control, and it's up to you to know how to use it. So power comes into play whenever two people relate to each other, especially in love, especially in lust. So step into that understanding and into your own kind of sovereignty here, Pisces, right? Without losing awareness about, you know, how your decisions affect others and your partner, right? You may be the one with the reins, but this card is heavy with fire energy, which means keeping, you know, a clear and calculated view of where you're going before you burn any bridges in your wake, right? This isn't about what you're trying to do. You're not trying to create that energy, but also be careful, because the devil here comes out in reverse. So it is Capricorn energy, but the devil tells you to claim your will through, you know, more thoroughly, or, you know, to find a midpoint between extremes where they're overindulging or too deep in whatever kind of reservedness you're in. Don't give in to temptations, but be careful of the temptations that are binding you, or the chains that could be holding you in place. Because that Sun on the bottom of the deck underlying is coming in positive energy. The Death card for your partner here is a definite sign of transformation, Scorpio energy. Like I said, rebirth. It comes through the painful moments, and I feel like you guys could both be understanding and experiencing them much at the same time. They're transforming themselves in order to begin again, and they're putting the past in the past and believing that there could be either find loving again in this, or in new relationships. But they're not even speaking about old relationships or even old times. Concentrate on what's happening now, and that's what's going to be, right? Appreciate all good things in their life, and they're looking towards a new tomorrow. You know, hope never dies unless we let it. So what is passing here is that catalyst for transformation in your partner's life. I feel like karmically they're being helped open new doors. You know, it's spiritual love and loss and never loved at all. And I feel like that's kind of what they're kind of transforming into, because there's a sense of this indecision, this Eight of Swords that keeps bringing them back. It's a potential that's going to cause them some sort of confusion, right? A lack of decision or clarity can somehow benefit your partner, but I feel like they're trying to, you know, they're ridding themselves out of those old dated beliefs in times of doubt and confusion. They're trying to not act immediately, and I feel like that could be setting, you know, you're waiting for it, and they're just paying attention to their gut instincts, looking patiently within for answers. No one else is deciding for them, right? And I feel like they're becoming this realist. They're getting grounded, and they're starting to go, okay, hey, boom, this is what I need to do. I need to step back away from this emotionally, get some answers before I come back and recharge myself, or even address myself in this relationship. It needs to have that temperance energy, which is, you know, hugely important. And I feel like that's why they got the Sagittarius temperance card next, is because, yeah, they need to temper those emotions, right? Complexity, work for them is important. You know, things are going to work out the best when, you know, you're both willing to be more patient and accepting, you know, two true attributes of true love. So channel your energy, you know, make lists about what they do and don't want, and I feel like the results of their planning is going to surprise them. But I'm bringing them back to this very powerful lovers connection energy, being connected to that divine power within themselves, and they're looking for it, they want it. And, you know, it is Gemini energy, but it's a powerful sense of embrace, and you know, your advances will be reciprocated, I feel like. So there's a sense of sincere and lasting relationship that is here, but you're going to have to work. Be brave. They have to follow their bliss. You're both going to have to do that. You know, the lovers upright definitely means you guys choose wisely in whatever the decision is, but you're definitely having to take that both inner reflection. You're both transforming now, whether you're going to transform together or not. You know, but I feel like this kind of calling a timeout, essentially. Yeah, calling a timeout. T. Until next time, namaste.